You alright guys, Panic Acid here. Just putting this video on because I've had a lot of people asking about, what was it? I can't see anything. I've had a lot of people asking me about the clamp removal video that I did a while ago when I clamped the DVLAs inbound, which I got a lot of good quality feedback from. Basically you couldn't see what I was doing. So after a couple of months of looking for a clamped car, I managed to find one. Nice gentleman whose car it was kindly let me remove the clamp and keep the lock, which was nice of him. Although I will be taking the lock back to the DVLA centre because obviously I don't condone anything illegal, because there's nothing illegal in what I do apart from the exhausts on my bike, if you watch the other videos of mine. Right, so yeah, LCC hardened padlock. Now this one's got KA2 written on it, which I've not seen on these locks before, and it's not on the other side, so I don't know whether that's an identification mark for the centre so they know which sets of keys to use. I'm assuming because of how easy all of these locks are, that they all use the same key. Now this one was a little bit hard. I mean, the guy whose car I was taking it off said I can take them off like that, but this one took me a little while extra because it appears that the DVLA don't look after their locks anymore, and this one was full of shit. Right, so the picks I'm using are the ones from the Southord kit. I've told people previously where you can get them from. Now a lot of people ask which ones I use. Now this is the Southord, can't see it all because the camera's too big, but this, let's make go, so pick there for doing car auto locks. So yeah, it's a Southord kit, which is a 25-piece kit. Now what I've done is I've taken my favourite picks out of the kit and also fit in some double-sided rakes for doing the auto style locks. I don't know the technical term for them because I'm a lock enthusiast, but I'm not that enthusiastic. So yeah, this is the kit I use. This is from the Southord kit, these ones here. This tension wrench up here, which I don't actually like, it's a little bit crazy. My favourite tension wrench is the one with the twisting, because you can get a nice little bit of bend on it there to get some decent tension on the tension wrench. But yeah, also got my auto jigglers. So, right, so the pick I use is that shaped one, not the straight one, the one with a bit of a bend, because I like to get a bit of action going on. Right, so yeah, it's a hardened padlock. They're an absolute pain in the ass to cut. I read somewhere that a guy used a steel saw to try and saw through one. He went through 3 blades and all he did was succeeded in polishing a cylinder like that one there. Now the guy whose car took it off, he was like, no, leave it, don't worry, I'll take it off tomorrow, I'm going to jack it up and take the whole thing off. And I said, look mate, I showed him my lock picks, I said, look, let me try and take it off, it literally takes seconds. Now, for people who don't believe that, I'm going to put this in. Now sod's law, this lock's still full of crap, so I won't be able to do it as quick as I like to say that I can. Yep, told you, sod's law. The lock is full of crap. I was going to clean it for the video, but I didn't bother. There we go, open. Now that I've just freed off a lot of crap in there, let me just try and do it a little bit quicker for you. Now bear in mind I'm not doing it by looking at the lock, I'm doing it by watching on a camera, which is difficult. There we go, open again, locked. Let's see, like I say, I can do them pretty damn quick normally. There we go, open, locked again. Let's try one more time. I want to just emphasise just how quick I can do this. I'm getting out of breath and I don't know why. I think I need to stop smoking. See, sometimes, especially on the locks, because bear in mind these get left on cars, they get left in snow, gritters go past, they get full of shit, it rains, people try and smash them off with hammers, so they don't always maintain the locks. I mean, it is a sealed unit. Obviously once this lock's been constructed, I think it's going to be fairly hard to strip it down for maintenance. Locked. There we go. And one more. Just, I mean, a lot of people think it's, in the last video they were like, oh, it's a fair clock, you just push your pick in and it opens. Not the case, as the DVLA will have found out that morning when they went to open up. It's not the pins that are a problem, it's the barrel's full of shit. You can feel it grinding crap as you twist. But yeah, that is how you beat the clampers, and as far as I'm aware, mine is the only video on YouTube using this method, the intelligent method, figuring out how a lock works. Hands are still dirty because I took a clamp off. Figuring out how a lock works and picking it. Everybody else just seems to be jacking the car up. I mean, there's a video of a bunch of foreign fellows going, yeah, yes, we jack a car up, we take a clamp off, we beat clampers. No, the clampers massively inconvenienced you, right? You used a forklift truck to pick your car up and take the wheel off. With this, it takes 10 seconds, I don't have to touch my car and beat the crap out of the lock. What I'm going to do now is switch to another video from when I took it off and I filmed it. So that's a thumbs up that you can't see. I left the camera up. There we go. Thank you very much. I might forward this video to the DVLA. I don't know. I can't be asked. But stay tuned because I'm going to start filming what I refer to as I've forgotten the word now. Liberating vehicles that have been clamped by the DVLA. Not because I think clamping's wrong. I think that people should pay the road tax. But my main argument with it is, for example, I saw a Rover Metro that had been clamped a while back, but unfortunately it disappeared by the time I got to get back and take the clamp off. But yeah, Rover Metro, an old one, it's worth about £200. DVLA want £250 to remove the clamp. If they impound your vehicle, they charge an extra £300 for recovery and £75 per day that it's in the impound. Now, the poor person can't afford to pay the roads tax. What makes you think they can pay nearly 700 quid to get a car worth £200 back? It's appalling, and it is kidnap and ransom, in my opinion, and I personally think it should be illegal. But yeah, that's how you do it. Thanks very much. Bye. DVLA clamp, LCC hard and lock, don't know if you can see that there. Really easy locks to pick. There. Once you've opened it, just pick it off, slip the chain out the back, off your car, away you go. It saves jacking them up, take your wheel off, drop it in wishbone, so much quicker.